everybody. It's Chris with HotSpotMetals in Chicago, checking in with you on a Thursday night, March 14th. Wow, what a week. And I mean, my personal week went very fast. It was very busy, and boy, am I glad, because there was nothing to see here on the charts, right? Pretty boring. Just keep swimming along sideways. Oop, sorry about that, Mike. This is just, especially last night, this is crazy. Two big hammer downs here. One right after midnight, another one this morning, and here's what we did all day. Just kind of like a little hump going on here. That's the 15-minute chart on gold. If we drop down to the daily chart, where are we on our trend line? Careful now, this could not be that much fun. Now, if we start in November, when we started to head up, and we follow this line on up, we got ourselves a big oopsie here where we broke through that line. However, we always have to remember the long term, and we'll go back down to this August low, draw a line up here. We could be looking at the mid 1200s, maybe 1270, 1280, something like that. But the trend line and the angle is still up. So that's not, we're all here for a while anyway, right? At least I hope we are. Stick around for a while, at least a couple years. Everybody's strategy is different. I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes. Strategy, it's a big word. What else went on this week? I think that everything, gold, silver, the Dow, the S&P, everything's just going to swim sideways for a while. Doing the side stroke. How's that? Is that the side stroke? We're going to do the side stroke until Wednesday when the Fed speaks. And, of course, when the Fed speaks, because the Fed is the big daddy, the controller of all things, including us and the markets and our money, the markets will react one way or another. They'll hear, oh, no, it's going to be hawkish, or no, well, wow, it's going to be dovish, more free, cheap, and easy money, or, oh, no, they're going to start raising interest rates. What do you think they're going to do Wednesday? I really don't know. The timing on it is Wednesday the 20th at 1 p.m. Sorry, I got to get out my Walgreens readers here to really keep up with things. Oh, silver. Look at this boring day today. Not a really boring, not a good week, but it certainly wasn't boring. Right here, right there. That's us. Last week. I was going down here to the economic calendar, slide down there to the 20th. Fed speak, normally at 1 o'clock. There it is, Fed funds target rate. So that will have a lot to do with everything. I guess I would guess that they're either going to keep rates the same, or some people are starting to talk about a rate decrease. Now that would be good for gold and silver, I think, mostly because we compete with these low, what they call the risk-free rate of the Fed for return. And even though your gold and silver is money, which means it isn't supposed to give a return, people look at it that way. And they look at it that way because of the opportunity cost of holding the metals. So if it's locked away in your sock drawer, it's not out there buying stocks. And why would you take it out of your sock drawer and sell it, or sell your paper, silver and gold? Seriously, that's the way most people own it. Not me, but most people own it that way. The reason why you'd buy equities and stocks and bonds is because they're giving a better yield than you can get by just sitting on your money or speculating on something like precious metals. So if the rate goes down Wednesday, I think we get a nice bump in gold and silver. What's going on here? We look at the U.S. dollar, and it's kind of mixed along the major currencies. I look here on the left-hand side across the line for USD, and we are down against the euro, not that much. We are up against the yen, up against the pound, just kind of going sideways. All these things are kind of balancing out. And as we know, there's a whole bunch of different factors. We got gold not doing anything tonight, silver not doing anything tonight. Guess what? Gold and silver ratio is back up again to gold and silver. The gold silver ratio is 85 again. Again, that seems like a pretty high number. Could it go higher? I guess it could, but 85 is that point where a lot of people think that things will turn around. Comments on the site. Here's something I did this week. I kind of pushed these Golden State Mint coins, mostly because I thought the girl is hot and beautiful, and it is a very beautiful coin. I have one. Let's see, I don't think I have it handy here. This bad dude, he is master of the universe. I thought that's a pretty cool coin too. That one comes in a proof now. Well, I guess at noon today they stopped selling it. I took these things down off the site, just not create too much of a distraction in between commentary and videos. Hey, how did you like that video today with Mark Cuban? He's a really great friend of mine. We both went to Indiana University, and he hates gold. I don't know why he hates gold so much. Pretty much same reason everybody hates gold. They have no reason. That's their reason. They just don't like it. Now, Mark Cuban is an investor and an entrepreneur and an arbitrager, and he likes to buy and sell companies. So I don't really expect gold and silver to catch his attention too much. Plus, I don't think he needs gold and silver. Maybe he doesn't. I mean, at a certain point, if you've got so many millions, maybe you can afford to lose them. I mean, maybe that's the deal. I like these guys here. These are fun. There we are. Strategy. I buy these guys and put them away in a vault as my savings, and I've been fortunate. I'm not one of those people that bought in the $30 range or even the $20 range a few years ago. I've been buying here at the lows, and I think both of them are a great opportunity. I'm not telling anybody to buy gold and silver because I'm just a dude. I'm not a financial advisor. I wouldn't touch your money, but I would touch mine. When I touch it over the years and I see that it becomes less and less valuable every year, I decided to start saving my fiat in gold and silver. Now, that's not for everybody. That's just for me. I sleep a little bit better at night knowing that these things will never lose their value. Now, I did have some commenters, a pretty nice guy actually. He was commenting on these items like this. These are for collectors. These are, I mean, I've got a little bit of collector in me. I've got a little bit of stacker in me. And so I'm both. I like them both. I can't always go out and make a big bullion purchase. And in times like this, I'm kind of waiting to see which direction things are going to go. Is it going to dip a lot more and give me a great buying opportunity, or are we in a very clear path upward? And in both cases, I think I'm a buyer. Right now, I really don't know which direction things are going to go. Tell me if you know. I think it's very news driven right now. But I do look forward to the next 2 to 3 years, the inevitability of this highly valued dollar taking a turn in the other direction, and I mean down. So when the dollar goes down, these precious metals will be worth more. Don't confuse this guy or this gal with these two guys. These two guys are beautiful. They've got great designs. I enjoy them a lot. However, during these times, I like to have a few things trickling in, like these Golden State Mint coins. Or I go to AppMex. I get a lot of great stuff there. What did I get? I even got a Golden State Mint coin at AppMex and I got a pretty good deal on it. This here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. We'll see if it focuses. I don't have another picture of it, but I'll put one up if that doesn't focus. That's Vladimir Putin sitting on a throne of swords, it appears, with the words "Winter is here." I think that means something to people that are into Game of Thrones. And then I've got the SD bullion Roaring Lion in. Really like that coin. Really like that. I never bought one of these before, and I guess they come out with them from time to time. It's a round. It's not a coin. Wait, it is a coin. It has the island of Niue, Niue. So a coin has to be from a sovereign place. And apparently this is part of the Queen's realm, is the island of Niue. So that is a coin. This is actually considered a round because it is not a sovereign coin from any kind of country. And then finally, another one I picked up, the first Serbian coin I've ever seen. This is Nikola Tesla, and really well done, I thought, and very unique, and a little tribute to his invention of remote control on the back. Again, if those didn't focus, I will. I'll post some. I'll add some amazing computer graphics and drag those bad boys in for you to look at. The thing about the noble metals, gold and silver, no matter what shape or form they come in, they will be around forever. Some of the gold that you own now, most of this stuff right here, this bad boy, he probably came out of the ground fairly recently. But there are a lot of cases where very old gold is melted and recast into new coins, new bullion, and it just keeps going around. I mean, it's feasible that this coin that I have right here, I don't have one of those out here. Oh, let's talk about this one. I just got that one in too. The new Yale of Beaufort, and it's some sort of a goat animal. Anyway, I collect these too. This series I like, but this very silver right here could have been part of a statue or some other kind of silver object 1,000 years ago, and now it's right here in my hand. Anyway, those are just possibilities. So let me sign off. This is Chris from HotSpotMetals in Chicago, signing off.